Hi, it's Steve with Coin Stuff I Like. And this time I am coming back to Eisenhower dollars. And in particular, in this video, I'll be talking about a really cool die variety called the 1971 S Proof Nightcrawler, which is something you can cherry pick from eBay photos and cherry picking from brown Ike packs and even slabbed um, Ike dollars. So let's get into it. It's a die variety that is recognized by the Ike Group, and but it's not yet in the Cherry Pickers Guide. So because it's not in the Cherry Pickers Guide, it's not attributed by third-party graders. So it is possible that there are some of these in slabs that have not been attributed, and the owner is not aware of this die variety. And if they're selling it, you can cherry pick it. And of course, the same thing with brown Ikes and even raw Ike rolls. I've over the years I've cherry picked a bunch of these. Not when I say a bunch, a few, a few of them because it's not a common die variety. So the Ike group, we use a designated Ike variety system, and the prefix refers to the design variety. So 1S2 means a 1971 S proof with the type 2 obverse, the second obverse for 1971 S proofs. This would be an ODV 004 if you're using Variety Vista. So this is the FS or 1S2 401. That refers to the Diva, the designated Ike variety specific number. So in this one here, you can see the Serif R, which is the 1S2 part of it. And you look at this photo, right down here, the left talon, between the left talon and that olive branch, that the first leaf, there's a little something here. So if we look at it a little closer, there's actually a raised element here that you can see, and so it's called a Nightcrawler. That was the name that was given to it. Looks like the eagle's carrying or caught a Nightcrawler. And the source of this is that it was hubbed through debris, because it's not incus. If it was struck through debris, so the die striking the planchet and there's a wire brush element in between, it would create an incus feature here. This is actually in relief, so that means it was created, the debris, probably a wire brush element, was between the hub and in the process of creating a working die. So this is a single die variety, and it is associated with this Serif R, the ODV 004 Variety Vista, or the second of the obverse design varieties for 1971 as proofs. So as I said, this is the designated Ike variety 1S2 401. It has this really nice feature here, and again, this is a single reverse die variety. This was probably created because it's in relief. It's not incus. It was created in the hubbing process from the working hub creating the working die. So there was probably a wire brush element or some debris that was overlying what was going to become the working die, and as it was hubbed, it created this. It's not a strike through because a strike through would be incus. So that means the debris is between the working die and the planchet. And so when you strike that debris into the planchet, it's incus. This one here is in relief, so it is hubbed through debris, basically, is the correct term. So hubbed through debris. And it's only one die. We know that it has two obverse die marriages. So if you're a real die variety geek, you'll want to know the markers for the first obverse and the second obverse, but I'm not going to go into that in this particular video. This is the key, is cherry picking this particular reverse of die variety. Now, we know that from mint records that in 1971, for the proofs, the average die life, and when I say for the proofs, for the proof dollars, the average reverse die life was 3,500 coins that can be struck. And remember, they're struck twice for the proofs. So 3,500 is the average die life. And so that means there may have been 3,500 of these that were struck up and originally available. But remember, some may have been melted, some get damaged or lost or what have you. So the number available probably is less than this. These are not easy to find. But if you do look for them, it's a pretty easy cherry pick. You can pick this up in most eBay, clear eBay photos, and certainly and even naked eye, if you know where to look. If you have a brown pack and you're going through a bunch of brown packs at a show, you might be able to pick this one up naked eye. But the reason you want to put these away, if you can find them, is right now they're not in the cherry picker's guide. The cherry picker's guide for dollars is many years overdue. So the last edition did not have it in, and that's from years ago. And maybe the next edition has it, or if not, then sometime in the future, this one really should make it into the cherry picker's guide. Why is this important? Because if the cherry picker's guide picks it up and puts it in their dollar cherry picker's guide, then that usually means that the third-party grading companies, i.e. PCGS and NGC, will usually start attributing it. And then if they're attributing it, they usually add it to their more comprehensive registry sets. And if now it makes it into a registry set composition, then that drives demand up, and of course the price goes up. So a slabbed 1971 S proof you might be able to get for somewhere between $50 and $35 maybe at this point. And a raw in a brown ike box, you might be able to get that for $15 to $20 tops, but certainly around $15. And if this makes it in the cherry picker's guide and becomes attributed by third-party graders and becomes a part of registry set, then you've got something. You've made some money off of this. And even if it doesn't go in, it's a nice nice one that you could even resell on eBay and get a few bucks back on that too. So what I'd like to do is we're gonna go to eBay and I'm gonna just go through some of their listings and we're going to search it. I mean, people do coin roll searches. If there's good photos, you could do quote unquote an eBay 1971S coin roll search for this particular variety. And we're not going to find anything, but I want to demonstrate, so we'll do it for just a minute or so. All right. So I've gone to eBay. I've typed in 1971S Eisenhower silver dollar proof, and then I want to look at PCGS or NGC or Annex. And let me get this one back there. So I want to sort those, and then let's take a look. Let's see what we have. So this one here, I'll click on the photo, and you can magnify glass on it. And this one here is a peg leg, so we know this one will not have the Nightcrawler. Let's check this one. So click on the proof. This one happens to be a minor double die. Oh, yeah, so there's the Serif R. And we come down here and we'll search down there between the left talon and that olive branch leaf. And no. So this is not how it is, or that's not a Nightcrawler. Let's do one or two more just to hit home. So this one, this is the peg leg version. So this is a 1S1, not the 1S2 with the Serif R. That does not have the peg leg, or that does not have the Nightcrawler. This one here, let's look at this one. Okay, yeah, you can see there's the 1S2. There's a Serif R there. And let's get this guy. And yeah, this one doesn't have it either. So there you have it. That's how you go about doing a search of images on eBay for this Nightcrawler. It's going to be hard to find, but at least you can cherry pick it. You can cherry pick these things. So thank you for watching this video on the Nightcrawler. It's a really nice single die variety. Not a lot of them out there. I mean, maybe originally 3,500 of them, maybe minted, maybe less than that. And due to attrition, maybe there's even fewer out there. But it's a nice one to have, nice one to put away. It's thanks for watching. You can search for them on eBay, if you will, or in at shows or what have you, and look at Brown Ike boxes. But good luck hunting. Hopefully you find one of these. And remember, buy stuff you like, but be smart about what you buy. Bye-bye. See you next time.